What is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixel Parties here, and welcome back to the last friendship ahead of me.
What the fuck?
When we left, I turned into the old man again.
You
That
did.
wasn't Siri anymore. That was the old guy from
Yeah,
one
what?
route fucking 30 parts ago. When we left
I
off,
just think it was more than that.
we had our first ending in the coming of age route.
Yeah.
Where everything came back around and my prediction rang true of the friendship is magic buttons left behind by Shion.
Yeah, honestly, if
God damn it, FB.
No, if I had remembered about the whole, like, there's a little bit of his power in them, I might have thought of that too, considering I love Fairy Tail, but
But now
I thought they were just regular buttons because memory is bad.
Never. But now we're going to go back in time to get some of the other decisions and routes here. This one is the big one towards the end of deciding to absorb Nosomi's Hemo or not. We decided to say no and let friendship be magic. But now we're going to go fuck everything up and do it the other way around. Also, I find it hysterical that Shoma had to die in the coming of age route, so he never got to have any character growth in this one.
Yeah.
No one wanted a piece of trash around for all of that. Oh, man. Poor guy. Didn't get to live through the friendship is magic moment.
Basically, with the buttons, I think I was so distracted that Siri's dumb face was on it. And I was like, why?
Oh my god, does it put me to the very beginning of the battle?
Uh-oh.
To our surprise, what awaited us was... Oh god, no, let me at least skip it then. Let me at least skip it, if that's going to be the case. Oh my god, it puts us into the battle, so we have to get through 2 rounds before he can make a decision at least.
Oh, wait,
But
you might let you skip?
Please, I've done this battle already.
Uh-huh.
I've played this game before. I said I've played this game.
Okay, there.
Go straight to the story decision. Thank you. Oh.
Why'd you get so scared? It's not even that hard of a battle.
It just takes up time.
Yeah.
Not bad. Oh, they're just as strong as I remember.
We can skip all this. It's like,
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
It's
one knows
not
what's
any
going
different.
on, and then Desh just walks in. But at least he gets us through the battle stuff. It's once we get to the decision that it's skipping us towards, that's where we can finally see how it'll change, given the fact that, Nosomi won't be around. We'll have the power of FB inside us.
Oh yeah, because she was like, "Hey, take my hemo animal that FB gave me."
Yeah, and we said, "Fuck that, dude." No, we're all living.
And then
together.
Yeah, and then we beat everyone with the power effect. Which turned out to be the better ending.
It did.
So we'll see how this goes, because we won't have Nosomi in our lives anymore.
No. Yeah. We'll have to see how this goes. And now we know how this is going to go. There's going to be a few insults, and then there's going to be a stab in the back of the heart. Yep. There we go. But wonder who could have done that. It's probably Shoma.
Oh my god.
That's why we can't see who's behind her. Because he's like 2 feet tall.
Stop.
On a step stool.
It's like, no, she's way too tall.
All right. Now then, yeah, go ahead and
Revealing his master plan.
Your plan. Hey, listen, you should listen to Corneo. You only reveal that when you think you've won.
Oh my god.
But now we're reaching a point where you get out of here.
Well, that means it's because he thinks he won. So just because he says it doesn't mean he's right.
Him coming in weak.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All right, now we can lock in to the real, new, nitty-gritty content.
God, gritty is right. This is gonna suck.
Yeah, this will be depressing. Go,
absorb
Nosomi's Hemo Anima. Let's go suck it up.
Oh.
Like a good
like a vampire.
cup of porridge.
What?
What?
2 kinds of people. A good cup of porridge?
Yeah.
The hell?
Not even a bowl. It's a cup. Why did you sound so confident in that one?
Did he?
It's just the way he's just like,
all right.
He's doing it in commander style. It should have been like, all right.
Yeah.
I would have done it sadly, but I remembered my answer as I held Nosomi.
Oh, yeah, see, that wasn't a murmur.
Thank you, Takumi.
Oh, they got the widescreen CG for this one.
Thank me.
Okay, then I won't. Instead,
I'll kiss you.
Just promise me one thing. That you won't regret your choice.
Too late.
Yeah. I promise.
No.
She nodded, satisfied. And then
Jesus.
And then with a trembling hand, I stabbed her. Nosomi's life force streamed into me through my infuser.
Me, I
Oh, come on. Damn. Game did her dirty again.
I think he knows.
Yeah.
I think he knows.
Well done, Takumi. You killed her with your own 2 hands.
I was gonna say it was the most intimate thing we've seen in this game, but then there's the whole Eito thing that happened, so.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hell up.
yeah, get his ass.
Of course, how could it go any other way? How heroic you are with the power you got from sacrificing her.
She sacrificed herself,
It's a
thank
shame
you.
I'm going to kill you anyway. You gotta love it. Shut up! I'm going to kill you! I'm so glad you have such strong feelings for me, Takumi. Then let's do it. Let's kill each other. In this moment. Here and now. It's just you and me.
Oh boy. No, that's the bad song. That's the bad touch
Yeah.
song. That's the
How
bad
was
tingle.
the other
we go.
one?
That went fine,
Nice.
thankfully. So I'm
got
just gonna
this.
So
use an
everyone got
attack
to hear the
potion on
power of
myself.
friendship then.
Ready when
Yeah,
you are.
as quiet as it was in the background,
Yeah.
probably. But I am going to end
Good to go.
your worthless
That's it.
existence, my guy. You're not
Ready
even
when you are.
counterattacking. You're weak. You're pitiful.
Let's go.
Pathetic.
Nothing to the power of friendship.
At this point, it's not even friendship, it's the power of love.
Yeah.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Ooh, 10
I've got
damage.
Ooh.
Ready when you are.
Ooh,
Time
I'm
to
so
use it.
hyped.
Good to go.
I'm so
Oh no, I'm so skilled.
so fucking.
Let's go.
Alright. Gotta do one of these. And now
Get his ass.
Here we go.
Get
we
his
gotta do one of
ass.
these. Wait,
One
what?
last strike.
Okay, no,
please.
that was special
My
attacks.
turn.
One last
All right,
strike.
One last
goodbye. One
strike.
last strike. But though it's the 1,000 strike, whatever it is.
600.
600. Not that though. Because you're pitiful.
Because you're weak.
You're a fucking monster and a menace, but not even a good kind of monster. You're not even like a. You're not an it. You're not a Pennywise. You're not a xenomorph. You're more like a bed bug. Yeah, get his ass.
I lost. You're bleeding a lot, too. Not much cryptoglobin left in you, is there? Shut up.
Yeah, get his ass. My hand trembled as I gripped my blade. My vision was blurry and warped.
At this rate, you'll die too.
Uh-oh. Yeah, look at all that blood.
That much was obvious, even though he only hit me once in the battle. That much was obvious. The very those crypto made me able to might be able to save me, but I didn't want to do something like that, even if it meant I die.
What's it matter to you? Then do it.
Tell me one last thing. Did you always truly hate us? All those days, smiling together. You weren't even being a little sincere.
Of course I was being sincere. Couldn't you tell? I love you guys. Love and peace.
I'm gonna fucking cut your head off.
How unfortunate and tragic that things had to end up like this.
God. You won't even let death stop you from being a jerk. God.
Giving into my rage, I raised my
You
sword.
cut off
I
his
didn't
angry
mean to-
scream.
Hold on, I didn't know there was gonna be a
You
scream
won't even
there.
let death stop you from being a jerk. God.
Oh, that was
Oh,
not much
that was
there.
it.
Okay. I raised my sword, and
I thought he was gonna be like, yeah.
I also thought there was gonna be a lot more to it afterwards.
Ooh.
Ouch.
What's the hell was he?
Blood oozed out of Eito's mouth. The life drained out of his face
He's
in
still
front of my eyes.
smiling.
Uh-huh. And almost as if we were connected, I reached my limit. The strength drained from my body, and my vision grew darker and darker. I forgot about everyone, everything.
Wait, how's the wall of fire up?
And then, actually, that's a great question.
See you around, best friend.
Just before I lost consciousness, all I could hear was Eito's last words echoing in my mind.
Head.
Head. Head, mind. Mind, head. Headstrong to take you on. Well then, is that going to be the best friend ending?
Yeah.
Yep, there it is. Oh, man.
Damn.
Yeah, definitely not the, hey, we only got 24 endings left. Let's go. 76% of the way through. So now we can go over here to when FB is like, hey, let me empower everyone. Well, mostly Nozomi and Saber. And we're going to be like, no, because I'm sure that's going to go so well. We're going to say no. Let me say no and then see what happens because Nozomi's going to fucking die. And then Kadada's gonna be like, you fucking measly little peasant. You let her die. How could you? She loved you, you know? And he'd be like, what?
She did.
FB? Nay, I say. No, I'm not a horse.
Wow. You're all over the place today.
I'm on a roll today. Call me butter.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stop!
I can't accept your request.
Oh, man.
God.
Takumi, I knew it.
Takumi. I know I already said this,
Tsubasa's happy with us at least.
but I refuse to lose anyone else. Though I am gonna lose someone else by making this decision probably. I don't have the right to compare the value of two lives. To sacrifice one in order to save another.
You've done that plenty of times.
I see.
Are you truly sure about this?
Huh?
Yeah, there has to be another way to help Nozomi. A better way that doesn't mean losing someone I care about.
Nicely put, Takumi. We'll just have to find that way together.
Yeah!
Well, it's your choice, team leader. I'll do whatever you say. Sometimes answers can just fall in your lap if you think about it long enough.
Good idea. This is the first time anything you've said has ever made me feel better, Gaku.
What the fuck does that mean? That was the first time?
Right. We'll find a way to fix her no matter what it takes.
Maybe the best enemy on this side. Maybe we've learned our lesson that we need to just trust in the process and not sacrifice people. I hear you loud and clear. I'll move on.
No, that's not what we want. No.
We might be able to find another way if we just hold on. I'm willing to bet on it. We weren't going to sacrifice anybody. We were all united on that front. It will be okay. We can do this. We will find a way to save Nozomi.
How?
We set to work with renewed determination. Things are going to be okay. We can do this. We can overcome any obstacle in our way.
This is too happy. Yeah.
But of course my hopes proved to be baseless.
Damn.
They were cruelly and unceremoniously dashed.
Holy shit. That's brutal.
Boy, they didn't even give anything there. We're just going to skip forward a few
No,
days.
it's like, yeah, we got this. It's like everything went to hell.
I woke up to the sound of my door being pounded furiously. Suspicious, I slowly opened the door.
Oh, Takumi, it's horrible.
Moko flew into my room, pale as a ghost. There was only one thing that could warrant this much panic. Dread welled up inside of me. What's wrong? After swallowing hard, seemingly trying to calm herself, Moko opened her mouth with trembling lips.
Nozomi. Nozomi, stop breathing.
What?
Damn, she was
My
that
memory-
close to death when we saved her.
My memories after that are hazy. They're vague to me now, like they were just something that happened on a screen. I went to Nozomi's room at Moko's urging. I saw Nozomi there, unmoving, eyes closed. I touched her beautiful face. The lifeless sensation of her skin, like heavy rubber, was
Oof.
terrifying.
Oh,
Kadada showed up, and after breaking down in tears, she hit me in the face as hard as she could.
yeah.
It hurt badly, but I kept quiet because I knew I deserved the punishment. That only provoked her more. She climbed up on top of me and beat me until everyone else finally managed to restrain her.
Jesus.
I knew there was blood running out of my nose, but it barely even registered.
Honestly, that's a valid response.
Yeah. Whoops.
God damn.
The next day, we built a coffin and buried Nozomi.
Oh my god.
She got to die young and beautiful. Maybe she was lucky that way.
What the hell?
I was completely repulsed at myself for trying to find comfort in a thought like
Yeah.
that. In the end, I never got to share any of it with her. My feelings for her, the things I wanted to say to her, none of it. I was unable to cling to her coffin, unable to shed a tear, unable to even pray for her soul. I simply watched her final moments in stunned silence.
My god.
And immediately after that,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, sure. The intruder alert blared. Another enemy attack. I had to fight. I had to fight and save everybody. That's why I came back from the future. I grabbed my infuser, but my grip had become loose. Even so...
Guess you can't win them all.
Whoa.
Or is he doing... So you're getting battle ready?
Yeah.
And it's just a... Oh boy, alright. That's where that one goes to end, though.
God
He's...
damn.
Okay. God damn, okay.
Jesus.
Boy, we somehow hit the one good nail on the head.
Unending nightmare.
We hit the one good nail on the head the first time around, and fucking everything else is a goddamn minefield of a disaster, apparently. Holy shit. Hey, 77% of the way through now.
It's like it was best
God.
to second best to worst is how we got it.
Yeah.
I remember when you're like,
pretty
oh, let's get the
much.
worst one out of the way first.
To be honest, fucking Friendship is Magic left my head by the time we got over to these parts. So
Oh,
now we're gonna go
man.
back because there was a decision way early
Is that
on
thing that
towards
was
the beginning of
locked
this.
unlocked yet? Did we?
When I last looked a couple recording sessions ago, it is locked. The one that is
Still?
up here somewhere because it's in the later stages and up here.
Even after everything that we've learned now?
Yeah, I feel like there's still probably something that's so let me scan through all 'cause
God,
there's
look
so
at all
many
these.
things. Hold on. Processing. Where the fuck? If only I could easily find it. I found it before. There it is. Yeah, there's still the Dark Lock upon reaching Story Lock 2 we have to do so we can keep going through the mystery route over there and earn its final ending. That may be one of the final things that we're able to do. But now we go way back here. I don't know if this will still be part of Coming of Age or something new. Looks like it's all Coming of Age, yes. So this, at the very beginning, we
Oh,
now have to
God.
decide to fucking throw a goddamn sticker on her.
No,
And-
temporary tattoo.
Temporary tattoo sticker.
How the hell can this go wrong?
Oh man, watch this be like as jovial as the other one is, because now they're like, you know what? Hey, you're a traitor. That's fine by me. Let's go have a beach party. Let's go have a barbecue.
Oh my God.
I'm fucking so ready for the bullshit to happen. This totally won't go wrong in any way.
I feel like this is gonna be awful, especially considering the way that that it went
Nosomi.
when they thought that's what it was.
I think we should lie.
The way this will go either two ways. Is either one, this is going to be a really short branch because you make a wrong decision here, and
Unless
it
on
ends.
Ato was counting on us to not use it.
I mean, his plan. He used that to create the distrust in there to point forward towards. It would show that Takumi printed it out, and that'll probably, if this route goes longer, that'll probably cut into here and really
Plus, we
cause a
also
problem.
here have now have confirmation that our suspicions were correct about Ato, that he is not changed at all.
Nope. But we should lie.
What?
It's like you said. There's no guarantee everyone will get on board, even if you're honest. Your story concerns our past, too. Hearing about it could make everyone paranoid.
Siri's gonna be like, what?
They might even get more suspicious and assume you're hiding other stuff as well. Siri is going to rewire your brain. You're going to be a fucking puddle of mush,
Yeah.
but
That's true, but I don't want to lie to my friends anymore.
I'm sorry. This is a
Oh.
necessary evil for our
Why
team
is
to
that
maintain
highlighted?
unity.
Why is
That's
that-
the ending name. If it'll get us to our happy ending, I'll do whatever it takes.
Takumi, I get what you're saying, I really do. But can't we think about this a little more? Is that what that means when things are highlighted? Because remember when
No, it
No, because
just
earlier when Ato said best friend to us, it was highlighted and capitalized.
it's more
And then we got the best friend in it.
It's more game giving emphasis to the player in those things. The
Okay.
things that are. So, I mean, they're trying to emphasize the necessary evil part. This doesn't mean it's going to be the name of the ending. They're just emphasizing
Okay.
that that's
Because when you
how-
said that, I took it literally.
Well, I mean, they do in various routes use that, but they'll have more than
It makes
that.
sense.
It's an emphasis thing, but
Yeah. Emphasis.
well, if we do, we'll only torment ourselves. You heard how everyone was acting this morning. If we don't do something, the special defense unit will fall apart. If you're not comfortable, I can handle it for you. I'll tell them and just say it's what I heard from you the first time around. Don't look so worried. We can pull this off. Come to the cafeteria tomorrow morning, okay? Just don't forget to put this on first.
But Takumi, I have sensitive skin. If I put it on, it'll cause a rash.
That's what they make makeup for. I pressed the temporary
What?
tattoo on Nosomi's palm before walking out of the room and the conversation. Now I'd made my choice. There was no point in hesitating as the Special Defense Unit's leader. I was going to restore unity to it.
Where is she gonna put it? Her arm?
Feeling determined, I went back to my room. It's a great question.
Her face. On her forehead.
How are you hiding that the whole time?
Makeup.
All right. Morning already. Okay, off to the cafeteria. Oh boy. Hey gang. Oh, when I arrived at the cafeteria, Nozomi was already there. Good morning, Nozomi.
Oh, Takumi.
You look so happy to be here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nozomi
Okay,
rolled up her
doesn't
sleeve to reveal her bicep. On it was the decal I'd given her yesterday.
Decal is crazy. They should be fine, right?
Yeah, it's perfect. Leave the rest to me.
God.
I waited for everyone to gather into the cafeteria and started my explanation as planned. I told them that Nozomi was an invader who switched sides. She was abandoned because of her weak cryptoglobin and infiltrated the Special Defense Unit to exact her revenge. She wasn't able to say anything because her memory was so hazy. And although everyone was skeptical at first, they started to believe it when I told them it was the same story I heard from her in my last timeline. By the time Nozomi showed the tattoo as proof, they were all completely convinced. So that's how it all went down.
Are you kidding me? Are you? But they were so angry before.
Oh God! No, let's keep rolling. I gotta see, especially
This
Kadada. I've
explains
gotta
why
see how
she's
this
always
goes.
been so fired up about fighting those guys.
And why she was the only one who has to use artificial glass armor. But if Miss Kirifuji's that weak, will it even be possible for her to get revenge?
Damn. You can't say that, brother dearest. I didn't understand much of that, but it's like an ugly duckling story where a failed ninja tries to become leader of his clan, right? That's Naruto. Maybe, I guess.
What a shock that even your clever commanding officer was in the dark about this.
But everything in her story adds up.
You've got some nerve acting happy about it if you just done your job probably from the start.
I'm sorry. I never expected any of this.
Time for a special remedial lesson from the boss. Get over here!
What are his remedial lessons? No, have mercy.
It's a game of Mortal Kombat, the original.
Oh my god.
On an arcade cabinet to keep the authentic feel. And so Nozomi was cleared of suspicion and the Special Defense Unit was happy again.
Okay.
Everyone was apologizing and talking to Nozomi again. See, it made me feel like the lie was all worth it.
Kadada didn't say anything.
Oh, and that's gonna go so fucking great.
Uh-huh.
What's that whole thing about her story about, lying and everything?
I wish I could remember.
Someone in the comments, I forgot about this. Someone did mention the fact, I think before we even got, when we were getting back in, someone mentioned the fact that the big thing was that there was it was like a housemaid or something that Kadada was really close to, but they were just a traitor that was trying to rob the family of all of their stuff. And so the downfall with the trust issue started from there because she was really fond of that person.
Yeah.
And they turned out just be using her to get close in the
Money.
family to, gain money
Got
and power.
it.
So that's where a lot of it stemmed from, was a situation that happened.
Of hating liars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sure I'd made the right decision.
Damn,
That
that's
Kadada
valid.
wasn't going to find out one day and it was going to be the crash out of the ages.
Hey,
back
it's
to this. We threw a mini party that night to celebrate clearing up the misunderstanding. Not everyone was there, but it was a joyous event all the same. Actually, that's right, because I think in this CG before there would also be... Darling.
Yeah,
I think.
this is what ended
Or
up.
is it the exact same?
This is what made me low-key ship the polycule of Takumi, Tsubasa, and Yugamu, remember?
And Darmy was supposed to be there.
Yeah.
We'll get her one day. We're getting close-ish. It had been a while since we had so much fun. I wish our days could go on like this. You know what? Maybe it's for the best that we're going through a bunch of routes where Darmi's not there because the
She
magic.
would hate this.
Well, she would, number one, she would hate this. But when she returns, the magic is gonna be so pure and fresh again. It's gonna be like seeing her again on the day one because it's been fucking months since we've had Darmi in a goddamn timeline in this game. It's gonna be like, welcome back.
I'm not
all
gonna
right?
remember her voice.
Oh yeah, you will. Stabby, stab, stab.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I swear to myself, I do everything in my power to protect all of these smiles.
Is that a pile of dip with some chips stuck in it?
Probably.
That's too much.
Now
Ding.
then, let's see how this all goes. Now that we're on
Oh, that's new.
So it just interrupted.
Yeah.
So everything was okay. A sudden noise overtook the announcement I'd been half listening to as I woke up. It wasn't the announcement malfunctioning, but instead the sound of someone hitting me in the back of the head.
What?
But by the time I realized that, I was already unconscious.
So we were half awake because of the announcement, and then someone knocked us out. What the hell? Kurata, was that you? 'Cause she could do it. Or Eito. One of the
I woke
two.
up with vicious pain in the back of my head. My vision was spotty, likely from the blow to the head. What the hell happened to me? I tried to calm down and went over the last thing I remembered. I'd been sleeping in my room. I heard Siri's usual morning announcement. And a sudden intense shock knocked me out.
Shock? Wait.
My memory was gradually
Siri?
returning. My vision came back at the same time.
Oh, what?
is this?
I was shut inside one of the cages in the courtyard. This is the cage. Now, maybe the art could be a little off, but given the surroundings, this is the cage on the left side that Eito's supposed to be in. I was shut inside one of the cages in the courtyard. What was happening to me? Who did this? Did I fall for his trap and he used this to make some distrust immediately work and get me sent into prison? I was too confused to think rationally.
What the?
Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Ugh, knock off that
Ooh.
miserable bleating, peasant.
Bleeding?
Kurata?
Oh, I see a lot of shadows.
What's going on here?
Oh boy.
Why would you turn on me like?
Quit screwing with us!
Kurata's angry bellow cut through my confused babbling.
The only ones who turned on anyone were you and Nosomi. Isn't that right?
What do you mean? We'd never.
Then what do you call this?
Oh.
That's how.
I made it after I saw it in the Giftomatic's history.
Eito!
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it? Why would anyone need to fabricate evidence of a potential commander here at the school? Don't just sit there, you filthy liar! Explain yourself!
I don't think you're gonna like the explanation when I say it to
No,
you.
no! You've got it all wrong. I can clear this up.
We understand just fine, asshole.
I'm serious. You have to believe me, please.
Ugh, enough! Just listening to you is going to make my eardrums bleed!
But didn't she just say explain yourself?
Here until you die. I'll throw the other liar in next to you later.
But literally, didn't she just say, look at the transcript, didn't she
mean-
just ask us to explain ourselves? Yeah, explain yourself. And so he tried to,
Yeah,
and then she said, shut up.
classic. After practically splitting those venomous words at me, spitting, Kurata and the rest of the team left.
Wait! Everybody! It's really not what you think, really! I just wanted everyone to survive. I do it for you. You have to believe me. Please!
My screams echoed throughout the courtyard in vain.
This seems a bit extreme.
How could this happen? I thought it was guiding them towards a happy ending.
Looks
like
like I have
Oh.
a new neighbor.
Mm.
How nice that we get to enjoy time together in such an intimate space. I'm so glad you listened to me. Welcome to the neighborhood, Takumi.
Are we just in there with him?
Or is he in the one adjacent over to the side? I couldn't even bring myself to respond to Eito. I was already sinking into a pit of deep despair.
Stop.
Is that where it's gonna end?
Yeah.
Okay, so it really is just a bad decisions branch kind of one there. I'm kind of sad that they didn't expand on it at least a tiny bit.
Yeah, same.
But at the same time, I get it that, realistically, you're trying to write 100 endings to a game. So sometimes you have to kind of cut things early. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But that does make some of the things feel less, what's the way to put it? Less, I don't know how to put my words into thought. There's only one line in that howdy neighbor. That's the goddamn name for it. Of course it is.
Howdy neighbor.
Hey, coming of age routes. That was a really quick one. But yeah, it just feels like there's only one correct
What's it called?
thing. The coming of age route.
Oh, that's just it? There's no, like...
What do you mean? Because that ending was howdy neighbor.
Oh, that's right. I already forgot. I'm dumb.
But yeah, I'm kind of sad when it goes into those where it's a singular timeline and then you just kind of give branches that are, you made the wrong answer, here's your reward for not doing the right choice.
You mean punishment?
Yeah, because it would have been really neat.
That's not a reward.
I know. That was like the sarcastic line there. But I just kind of wish that they would allow you to play with the fact of like, oh, you lied about the thing. Like, let it play out for 10 more days and just have a few fun events. Show the seeds of doubt start to peek up through like Kurata and Eito going to other people, and then drop the bombshell of him having, planned it all out, similar to what you kind of get down there. It just got, I think there was a lot of potential that this route would have had if it wasn't the single line. I love the long line of just the coming of age route of what it is in its singularity, I suppose. But playing around with decisions like this one for a little bit longer, I think would have helped it a little bit more, in my opinion. I don't know about you, but good talk.
Well, I'm just like that you said everything that I thought. So like, what? Stop, Evan.
The pictures, they're all still there. Which means she could be back. She could be back.
But yeah, I do think that because especially with how complex the lie was, like it's like, oh yeah, party, and then no, you're in jail. Like,
yeah, to only give the satisfaction of a single CG off of lying so good and then immediately going back on it. Like, I get that the evidence of the sticker in there is, pretty damning. That was the thing that caused the chaos in the other one.
And especially with exploring things with, like, even Ava down the line, too.
Yeah.
Of, like, it was like, oh, you guys must have known each other, right? She's like, I don't recognize this person.
Yeah, because I think that was an easy place there for them to play with the fact of, and you can separate it from the main timeline a bit.
The Veshness fight would have been crazy. It's like, oh, you get to, take down your Supreme Commander, and it'd be cool if she's the one who confirmed that Nozomi isn't.
Yeah, it's like, what? Who is that?
And it's like during battle, and then Eito was like, ha ha ha. And
yeah, but I think that there still could have been two differences in those timelines because, instead of reusing the fact of Eito being the one, pulling the strings to make things happen and discovering the sticker, you could have easily played with Kurata and her thing against liars and her distrust, because she had distrust from moment one. Play with that a little bit. Have her investigating to go figure things out. So that's not Eito that's the one that's doing the manipulation to make things happen. That would have been really interesting, and I think they really dropped the ball on that one
but
a bit for
also,
that.
why would they discover that she wasn't a commander and then be that aggressive about it?
Ironically, it's the whole fact of what they were doing in the other one, but without explaining it. It's the fact of needing to do that proves that you're trying to, like, it was the whole fact of becoming traitors, needing to try and blend in with the commanders and with the intruders to try and give information to them and quote unquote blend in with them. It just creates distrust about what side you're really on.
I also don't like that Kurata said explain yourself and then didn't give him a chance to explain himself.
That's classic. But now we're going back to day 8. We've only got a couple little branches left over here. But now we have a very big decision. And you're not going to like this decision.
No, I've been dreading this day.
Because now we have to decide which school to save. And we're gonna just have to pick for ourselves. We gotta defend
But
ourselves.
when we went there, Yugama was the last one still hanging in there. So like, you know,
We'll see if it really eliminates the other school from this or not, or if it simply becomes a fact of making the other school a lot more difficult to convince to be on our side and trust Takumi. Because that was the big thing, is going over there helped prove who we were as a time traveler, essentially. But we're gonna defend those that are closest to us. And Last Defense Academy. And hope that the other school can save themselves and not
even though
die.
Second to Last Defense Academy always trusted Takumi more.
Yeah. I can't abandon the main campus. If it falls, this will all be for nothing. Let's head back to Last Defense Academy. Huh? Are you sure? If the invaders get inside the defense room there, humanity is finished. This is our only choice.
What's going to happen to everyone at this academy, though? We came here to help them, and now we're just going to leave? Are you really okay with that?
Weren't we supposed to be saving someone who died in your future? I know, but they managed to make it through this attack last time. They should be able to do the same again. Last Defense Academy has to come first. The enemy didn't attack so soon before. We need to hurry if we want to stop the worst from happening,
That's
and that's
right.
Darmy.
It was like All right, that's your decision. Let's not waste any more time. We'll need to get back as soon as we can.
There's a school bus in the parking lot here. We can use that.
The parking lot? Okay, let's check it out.
We're gonna take their way out of this school too to get back there in time. Instead of saving Second to Last Defense Academy, we'd be returning and protecting our own school. That was my decision, and I had to stick with it. Even so,
Grab Yugamu and Nozomi and throw them on the bus and then go.
I'm still worried about her. There's a bus here, just like you said.
Tsubasa, do you think you can drive it?
Yeah, I should be able to figure something out.
And let's get on and head back.
An idea was forming in my head.
What?
A dishonest, cowardly idea.
What?
But it may be the only way. If I couldn't save everyone here,
You.
I needed to save Karawa at the very least. Sorry guys, before we head back,
Are
can we
you
swing by the
serious?
enemy base first?
She already said that, basically.
Just for a minute. It won't take long, I promise.
Well, if we're quick, I guess it won't make too much difference.
All right, but if we're doing this, we have to hurry.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. We boarded the school bus and drove toward the northern edge of the school grounds.
Takumi, you goddamn
And then a little ways
simp.
from there, I saw it. The enemy stronghold. We got out and walked the rest of the way so we wouldn't be spotted. We're speed running to this place, huh? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Just the four of them, good God.
That's where the invaders are holed up, huh?
There sure are a lot of them. Before I could say anything, another voice cut across me.
Huh? Who are you guys?
Oh.
It was a voice I knew all too well. I instinctively turned to face the speaker.
Are you wearing class armor? Then are you...
Yeah.
My heart almost flew right out of my chest. There she was. Alive again. It was such a relief. I had to fight to stay on my feet. I could feel the beginning of tears in the corners of my eyes.
Are you on our side? You are, aren't you? Please, you have to help me. Our infirmary has been destroyed and Nico's been captured. Without his help, I can't fix the Revive-O-Matic or bring my friends back. Moko, that's one of our team. She's already heading for the base, but with just the two of us, I don't think...
Nozomi, please, you have to calm down.
How do you know my name?
It's a long story, and I don't have time to explain it all right now. But we're from another school like yours, Last Defense Academy. We're about to head back there, and I want you to come with us.
What? I can't just leave. The others need my help.
That was more or less how I expected her to react, but I wasn't leaving her behind. The Revive-O-Matic doesn't work on Nozomi. If she gets seriously hurt trying to raid this base, no, I won't let that happen. Saving her is the whole reason I came back. It's okay, you see, I'm from the future, and I know your team is going to be all right.
Oh my god. The future?
That's right. Everyone's going to be okay. Moko, and Kyoshika, and Kadada, and Yugamu, they'll all be fine.
You know their names too? Just who are you?
Our school is in danger, and it's the place our whole mission here hinges on. If it gets destroyed, we lose. Humanity is finished.
We're finished?
I'm not exaggerating. It would mean the war was all for nothing.
All of it?
I knew Nosomi wouldn't be able to refuse if I put it like that. Winning the war and saving humanity was just that important to her. She wouldn't have risked everything to come here otherwise. Now you see why we have to leave. We have to protect Last Defense Academy.
I don't quite remember why they were here. I don't know why I remember them all dying at the school.
I mean, it may be switching up a little bit. Them dying at the school was the original route when Veshness was there and we had to get the Revive-O-Matic running back up. Because that's where we first saw Veshness and got fucking trampled by the 99 damage bomb that was never dropped again afterwards, by the way. But
So am I just misremembering?
it was the fact that I do remember about Moko running off this way to, I believe what happened is that
They took Nigo?
or actually the others were defeated and on the last breath here at the school. They took Nigo and Moko ran away to chase off after to try and capture Nigo because they need Nigo to fix the Revive-O-Matic inside the school. Otherwise it won't come back.
Got it.
But to do that we need your help.
You're sure everyone will be all right? They'll all survive this?
Hold on, let me activate my gaslighting button.
Oh my god.
Yes, absolutely. Once our school is safe, we can come back with the right tools to fix your Revive-O-Matic. Your friends can still be saved. We'll need to get a couple pieces of them from here, though, at some point, so... But Takumi!
Quiet, Shoma. He's made his choice.
She's like, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right, my choice. To lie to Nosomi. The Revive-O-Matic only works directly after death. By the time we returned to Last Defense Academy and came back here, it would be too late. But if things turned out like they did last time, only Moko would have to die. I felt bad for her, but if her sacrifice could prevent others from dying... Anyway, I'll explain everything later. For now, please just trust me.
So instead of losing Darmi, we'd be losing Moko? Is that what's happening?
I think so. I guess we maybe gathered the others and threw them on the bus. I don't know, actually, so...
All right, I'm going to believe you're telling the truth. I'll go with you. I mean, it's the only way humanity can survive, right?
Nosomi was scared and confused, but she still understood enough for me to talk her around.
But wait, doesn't Takumi remember that they're registered in their Revive-O-Matic too? Or is it us because their thing is too far away?
Of course, I'd known all along that she was the kind of person who would want to help others in a crisis. I also knew I was taking advantage of her kind-hearted nature.
All right, everyone back on the bus. We're getting out of here.
Get on the bus! We made our way to the school bus and sped over the rough, bumpy terrain back towards the main campus.
I don't understand what he's trying to do.
What do you mean?
Like, is really everyone going to die except Nosomi? Is that what's happening?
I think so, but he alluded to the fact that he believes that the only person that's not savable is Moko.
Yeah.
Because they won't have her around, which I guess means that they just took their friends and threw them on the bus too? I don't know.
They didn't say that though.
But, yeah, they didn't say that either. So, maybe it will be everyone will be gone except for Nosomi. I'm not sure, but we'll find out eventually.
But then Nosomi will be like, hey, they died. You lied to me.
Yeah, and it'll be like, I had to. But we finally arrived back at Last Defense Academy. There was no one there to welcome us.
So this is Last Defense Academy? It really is just like ours.
Everyone, look at that!
What? Where is everyone?
Oh my god, that was an extreme version.
Yikes, there's a ton of invaders here already.
You're back. Boy, am I glad to see you guys.
How are the others doing? Are they okay?
They're getting revived as we speak. Yeah, but they're in big trouble. They won't last much longer without your help. I suggest you get your asses in gear and get in there. Understood. We'll handle it.
I'll fight too. Please let me help.
Of course, just don't overdo it. Come on, guys. Our friends need our help. Let's do this.
But what about her armor? She doesn't have it with her. Or does she?
Well, she was wearing it.
That's right. So
It's interchangeable, I suppose.
Why would she take it off?
I don't know. Comfortability's sake. Who knows? Blah.
It's been a while.
Yeah. And now we're just out on the school grounds doing it right now, so. Hurry
Shoma.
I've never seen him stand on the robot like that before. It's a change.
Yeah.
Okay.
He looked badass.
Looking cool for once, my dude. Sorry about the for once part.
For
my
once,
bad.
damn. What about when he's buff? Oh, hey, it's her.
Okay, all right, so the team's all here. Okay. And now we're jumping in.
Yep.
That'll start.
Oh, hey, about time you guys got here.
What's up?
I was so scared. I thought that weirdo stalker was gonna kill me for sure.
Oh, I've missed you.
Weirdo stalker.
What?
Anyway, you're okay now. That's the important thing.
You were so dashing coming to my rescue like that, Takumi. That would totally be a romance flag if this were a dating sim. Too bad for you, it's a killing game.
God.
The plan is to save the others before beginning our counterattack. Yes?
We'll have to be quick. A lot of them are surrounded.
Who are you?
Right. Let's turn this battle around, guys.
Turn this frown
Look
upside
alive out
down.
there, kids. The barrier's integrity level is getting awfully low. If it goes down, it's all over. You can't let them keep attacking it.
Okay, but why are there 3 commanders? Are they all attacking us at once now?
It's clones! Attack at the clones!
No. This is one commander who can split into 3. On their own, the copies aren't all that strong, but if one goes down, the others will revive it. We have to defeat them all at the same time, or they'll just keep coming back.
Wow, this one's really strong, huh? I'll try not to get insta-killed like the fodder I am.
Oh my
You have
God.
the most health out of any of us.
It probably won't do any good, but I'll still try.
Oh man, will it allow us to skip through this? Kind of done this battle like 17 times at this point. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks, everyone.
That sure was a close one. But so long as my dear sister's safe, it's all good.
I'm glad you showed up too. But how come your group's bigger now?
Who's this chick?
Yeah.
You must be Nosomi, right? But why is it just...
We'll explain later. The battle's not over yet. Look over there.
I'm gonna let Takumi explain later because
Yeah.
he started this bullshit. Yep, we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that 10 times as well.
It's the weirdo in the hood again.
Oh.
They're back to finish me off.
You skipped something.
Who is that? Why have I never seen them before?
Who cares? We just gotta take down anyone who gets in our way.
We know about the hooded figure though.
There's Pacron. But
Hey, welcome.
did we just... Did we... What did you skip? Was it just the same CG?
It may have just shown.
Oh, she's right
'Cause-
there in the back.
Yeah, they like to do that. We win! Yay.
Watch. Can you imagine if she still kills Darmania?
I'm going to absolutely scream.
I think we won.
What if she kills Nozomi?
I'd be fired.
Not yet.
Evan.
We still
Just for
have to deal
Takumi
with
to have
the
to
one in
deal
the
with.
hood.
Yeah.
Is that another commander?
Never seen them before.
I don't know.
Supreme.
I never saw anyone like that around the first time.
Like Taco Bell. Commander Supreme.
Thinking the hood lunged forward and struck before I had a chance to
Oh.
react.
Is it still Darmy? I'm gonna laugh. Okay.
Oh, they're just.
She's just going after her.
Damn good scream.
Yeah.
That's...
We know that
Uh huh.
That's the Supreme Commander! The invaders' leader!
What? She's the one in charge?
Ah, so you already know about me. Then all that talk about time travel in the last battle was true after all.
Huh?
What?
That day, my allies and I felt our strength drastically increase.
That's right, that whole thing.
Seemingly
Yeah.
out of nowhere. I thought it might have something to do with the weapon you're keeping here. So I came by to investigate. And I overheard some very interesting information.
Well, that was a little bit of a script not checking issue. Okay.
What?
She kind of
If I
said
had
the
to
same
guess,
thing
Oh,
twice.
yeah, I
I'd say
know.
your time travel shenanigans are responsible, Samino.
Thanks.
It seems the enemy's hemoanima reacted to your presence as well.
Oops.
So, the invaders are all stronger now, too?
You heard all that?
Thanks to you traveling through time, we're stronger than ever now. And we can even understand your language. But you can't have come by that ability by normal means. You resorted to cannibalism, didn't you?
That sounds bad.
No.
Not that I blame you. Now I know how good it feels.
But why would you do that? Doesn't your faith forbid absorbing someone else's power?
That never stopped you, did it?
Oh.
You're more than happy to slaughter and consume us to add to your own strength. Now I will do the same. I won't be held back by outdated taboos anymore.
What should we do, Takumi?
She's like the last boss or whatever, right? I say we finish this right here, right
You're
now.
nowhere near close enough.
Can we really win?
No.
I mean, gameplay-wise, I've done this like 90 times, so probably.
Yeah, but not at this
I
level.
have no intention of fighting you today. I'm going to save you and your school for last. In the meantime, I'll keep devouring and growing stronger.
The Supreme Commander raised her hand and brought it to her mask.
Hear my name and tremble. I am the paragon of hope, Veshness.
Oh, wow.
One
wow.
day I will consume your power, and that of your weapon too.
Hi, Mom.
Then I will usher in the age of a new god.
There's her line.
My superior self will ascend to godhood. I will become the uncontested ruler of this planet.
Veshness faded out of sight, but her mocking laughter lingered long after she'd gone. We'd all just stood there, trying in vain to process what had just happened. Perfect battle. All right. And now that sounds like going back to the same old, same old.
God, you literally traded Darumi for everyone.
That's crazy.
Everyone else. And then, like, 'cause I'm saying, no, like, yeah, that's crazy. That's what you did. That's what I'm saying. You traded Darumi
we had
for everyone else.
Yeah.
Except Nozomi, because, you know, Takumi's a simp.
Uh-huh.
So it's true? Takumi really is from the future?
Well, you know what? We'll see if it really is true that we're from the future. It is. Next time.
God, I'm not happy.
I know you're not. But maybe we'll find a way to save them.
I doubt it.
Question mark?
I've learned the hard way to not have hope in this game.
Nope.
No.
Oh, wow.
What the fuck?